Hello, David Key again. Today I'm going to show you how to map a basic process in Isoma. I've logged into the editor. The I1 video shows you how to do that. And now I'm in the editor. I'm going to go into this screen or this button, sorry, called Process Map. I have the option of keeping the title as New Process, or I'll call it P1, just Process 1. Put a description in there as I like. Okay. Now, to start a process, you simply create an activity, and up comes an activity box. Okay. And you can type your activity in there. So, run program would be the activity, and I can then create the next one, which is maybe a view program, and the next one might be mend program. If I want to create some alternative flows in the system, I can. So, for example, if this view program is something like if OK, I can right click on the flow line, um, do that again, edit flow text, and then put if OK. And then I can go back to run program here, click again, and the new activity box will come up with a new flow line, which I'm going to now say is if not. And if I want to shift it into the bottom row, okay. All right. And then I'll just say ditch. Sorry, do it again. Ditch program. And that might be my process apart from the end and start and end shapes. I'm going to put a start shape in here. Okay. And I'm going to put an end shape in here. Now, you can, just to give you an example, you can go straight from the start shape if you want to. So, for example, if I drag a start shape in instead of clicking create an activity, I can click on that and on the right arrow there and create an activity box directly from that. I'm just going to delete it. Everything you delete is up on the top bar here. You just click delete item. Now, that process has some actions in it, but it doesn't have any resources doing those actions. So I might go then to my resource library where I have some resources. Let's say I want account executive in that. I also want account manager in there. I can put as many as I like in here, and I can search the library. Let's say I want an engineer. I don't know if there's anything in here. Yeah, I'll put the engineering manager in as well. Now, if I don't have a resource in here that I want, I can create one. So I can go in here and create, let's say, program manager, and then I can put a description in. Let's say runs 3 projects. Now, because I also have the module analytics available to me, I have cost data for each resource available to me as well. You may not have that if analytics isn't live in your system. You may just have the resource editor and the description. Okay. And again, if I want to find that, what did I call it? I can't remember what I called it now. If I want to find that again, I can just program manager, didn't I? Just look up prog, and there it is. I had one in with a different spelling. In the same way, because Isoma runs according to the IDEF0 process mapping protocol, or that's sometimes known as universal process notation, which we show here. We can also add constraints and controls, really the same thing. So, for example, it might be that you run the program every hour. So I can drag over from the constraint library the constraint called 1 hour, and it'll add it to the top of the activity. You can do the same to the rest of the activities or leave them, and it's entirely up to you. But that is the basic process map. And when you've done it, of course, you want to save it. So you go up here and click Save. If you do not save, you'll be prompted to save when you close down. So if I shut this now, okay, it's asked me whether I want to save it. I'm actually going to say no. So it'll be ditched. And that's it. Thank you.